I'm sitting outside trying to ground myself, my feet, trying to do everything and anything to make this knee pain better. But I might have to resort to having surgery. I don't know yet, but that's my last option that I'm trying to avoid. That sunflower is doing really good, but I transplanted this one here last night. I think it needs more water, but it's kind of wilting. But trying to get these in the ground before fall. That's how fast things are going. These are zinnias, and hopefully they'll take off like those. I'm sitting in my chair while I'm planting. Works for me. And I was watching a program on TV about trees and how they send out shoots and stuff like that. And they usually will help other trees grow and give them nutrients. So I'm thinking they will do that to these too, and they're going to just take right off. They got a whole network underground, and they help other trees. Sometimes if there's a tree too close and it doesn't give it as much nutrients, it's kind of a little bit starves it out. But if the trees that seeded a little ways away, the trees will feed it. So I think trees are pretty neat. All in God's plan, right? Oh, here's some roots right here from the tree. So hopefully it will feed my little zinnia plants.
I ain't never felt a kind of love like this before. You took all the worries from my mind. Darling, please forgive me if I stay a little more.
I went for a little ride looking for some pretty flowers and birds and insects. That trip out in the country was so much fun. It was so peaceful. A lot of birds were chirping. But the next day, we had the grandkids over for the day. And Elijah is so good with his sister. He helps with everything. And Selah is good with everything too. I mean, I asked her to put some dishes in the cupboard. She goes, okay. So cute. Sayla was so tired, but she did stay awake till her dad and brother picked her up that night. Then the next day, he had the lawn mowed, and our son Paul does the maintenance on the lawn. And here's little Hudson getting a ride on the lawnmower. A little healthy snack salad before I started painting. Okay, I was sitting here thinking the other day that I have a banjo and guitar downstairs that used to be my dad's. He used to play a few instruments, a piano, the violin, accordion, banjo, guitar, and with his brothers and his twin brother. But none of us play instruments here, so I thought I would ask my brother if he wanted them, but he mentioned that the banjo was a childhood friend of ours that my dad bought from their family. And I would like to play some music here while I'm painting for you to hear. He's so talented, and his brother was talented. He just passed away last year, or 3 years ago. And I hope you'll enjoy. I know I did. He's an amazing musician. And come to find out, when he took the back of the banjo off, his dad wrote to Terry from Dad. So originally that banjo was from their family. It was so unique and so neat to unite it back to their family.
Far across the sea in the land of the windmill, I met a girl, her eyes were sparkling blue, and her hair, it was the color of the northern sunset, and upon her feet she sported wooden shoes. And we walked through the fields of red and yellow tulips, and when I kissed her sweet lips, it set my heart awhirl. But it's time for leaving, for my poor heart's a grieving, all because the memory of that little Dutch girl. Sings my soul, my Savior God to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, I powerful the universe display. Then sings my soul, my Savior God to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Stranger to blue water, and now can radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Sometimes I stumble, but he picks me up when I fall. When I lose hope, he gives me courage. So I press on